It's like 20 minutes or so to do the biofeedback test. Mm-hmm. And so we're not going to do that right now. We're just going to go into the basic program.
Okay.
And so, yeah, it's actually one of the simplest, most effective tools that I've found for reducing stress. And like I say, because I'm not a doctor, all I can really talk about is reducing stress. And it's very simple to use. So it took me about a day to figure out basically how it works. Yeah, so yeah, it has various aspects of health that are related to stress. And you can see up here on the top that it's alphabetically listed, or it could, starts out with abdominal stress, right? It goes right down the line, acne. I mean,
everything.
What is it? Addison's stress disease, menopause, amenorrhea, it's like, and it goes on and on. So, one of my teachers, who was sort of into laser therapy, he would put frequencies into lasers, said that the adrenal gland is like the shock absorber of the body. And so basically, what I like to do is do adrenal stress reduction or adrenal balancing. And you only have to click it once. And then you can put the client's name in, and also it will automatically send them an email as to the programs that you're using. And so if you are into medical records and maybe something for insurance or something, you'd be sending people emails about whatever's happening here. And so we're just putting in some basic information. I'm not sure if you actually have to do this, but I do it anyway because it seems like it. Yeah. And so basically, this is a little red corner down here. You just click on that once you've set what you want to reduce stress in, and then it comes up with these frequencies. 20 is a very common frequency. There's 20, 537. 1035, etc. Those frequencies that will help reduce the stress in the adrenal system. And so it takes a minute. You hear the spooky machine click, and then it'll start sending you frequencies. And as far as I know, it just keeps going. It'll loop. It'll spend a few minutes on each frequency, and then loop.
It goes through those different frequencies.
Yeah, it'll go through the frequencies automatically, and then loop, and then continue going.
Just go on indefinitely, or you gotta cut it off?
Well, yeah. I'm not sure exactly, but in my experience, you have to shut it off. Yeah.
I see it increasing.
Yeah, so it's in here you can see that they have the list of frequencies beyond and whatever on the line of the stress. The stress that's involved. Yeah.
All those are different frequencies. So can you select them, or is that just a listing?
Well, yeah, you can.
I mean, you copy them.
Basically, you just click on whatever it is. These frequencies are associated with this stress pattern, right? So, yeah.
Is it cycle through those?
Yeah, right. And so the biofeedback program, basically what it does is it measures your heart rate and heart rate variability, and then it will send you some signature pulses of the frequencies to see how your body reacts. And so by some determination it's able to figure out which frequencies are good for you. And you can choose from like 4 to 8 frequencies, however many you want. Normally, some of this stuff is set at default, and it's normally set at a 4 frequency default for the biofeedback program, from what I understand. And so the software has been updated every couple months or so, and the software is completely free. And that's one thing I like about this program is that other programs, man, you can pay an arm and a leg for software, you know? And so this stuff here is free. You just download it. As a matter of fact, you can download this. You can download this today, and you know it's free. You can do certain trial sessions, you know, without the device. And so
if you did a trial session, you just wouldn't be getting actual data?
Yeah, well, you wouldn't actually be getting frequencies, although I've heard that there's a possibility that it may be emitting a frequency from your CPU, but I mean, this hardware is not very expensive, so. I mean, might as well get it, you know, I figured. Yeah, so, anyway, yeah, I mean, what happened to me is basically I fell asleep with it on one night and left it on for about 2 hours, and like I was telling our friend, I felt like a different person, you know?
Oh.
Yeah. Felt like that.
Well, were you concerned that it was too much time off?
No, I wasn't concerned.
It just, it was good to have that time.
Yeah, it felt good to me, you know, so.
Which is a sense of well-being or less pain, or how does how does it manifest itself? How do you feel better?
Let's see.
So what
I did is I ran a biofeedback scan. So basically, when you do the biofeedback scan, then it basically chooses frequencies that are whatever best for your body, and then that's the way I did that.